Namaste and welcome to Sujith Talks. This video is called the Skillselect NewsTalk Part 10. In this video, I'll be running through a few Freedom of Information requests. These were released part of FOI Disclosure Logs 2019, available on the website of Home Affairs. Question number 1. FOI request FA 19/11/00140. Question number 1. The request is related to EOI system. This has been witnessed various times that for few occupations like software developer, the EOI date dropped back to the previous months. Example, 11 July 2019 results. 2613 software and application programmers cutoff was 80. The date of effect was 13th of May 2019, 7:10 p.m. Whereas 11th October 2019 results show that 2613 software and application programmers cutoff was 80 with the date of effect as 9th of April 2019, 8:56 p.m. How is it possible was the question. So the question is actually asking the department that how is it possible when the cutoff was 80 and the date of effect was 13th of May in July results, and in October results the cutoff was still 80 and the date of effect went back to April. So normally the date of effect will come forward, but this went backwards. So what is this? What's going on? Then and the cutoff was equal 80. So the department went on to answer this question, saying that situations that may influence the latest date of effect include individuals that may not apply when initially invited and could receive a second invitation. An individual may also suspend the EOI for a period of time and receive an invitation after unsuspending their account. So they are saying some people will not apply and they will receive the second invitation, and some people will suspend and unsuspend. So those are the two reasons they gave for the reason why this happened. So this is not a system flaw, and the department is telling us that this is not a system flaw, and this could be the reasons why the date of effect is going backwards in some cases. So definitely it's not a bug, because they are not accepting it as a bug, and we should believe them. There's another question, number 2. It's talking about the wasted EOIs. As you can see, this is a question they asked. Another question is around wasted EOIs. If there are people who don't claim EOIs, invite if Department of Home Affairs considers that EOI to be valid and deduct the count from its assigned number, or that can be used for inviting someone else. Example, out of 1000 invite, only 800 has responded to the invite and has taken further action, while rest 200 Department of Home Affairs does not get any response. And if the department doesn't get any response and will deduct, if the department will deduct 200 from its pool, or its pool will still accommodate those 200 EOIs that are the wasted ones. So the person who asked this question is calling these EOIs or wasted ones, and then the answer is pretty generic. The answer is, when an invitation is issued via Skillselect, the intending migrant has 60 days to lodge the visa. An invitation will not necessarily result in a visa application being lodged. The department manages invitation rounds each month after careful consideration of the current processing pipelines, resourcing, and totals already invited. Each invitation round can vary accordingly. So we're not really getting much from the second answer. We have another document giving us details about permanent residence and temporary residence visas issued to ANSCO Minor Group 233 Engineering Professional for 2018-19 financial year. We can see in 189 points tested stream, you got different engineers: chemical engineer, material engineer, civil engineer, geotechnical engineer, quantity surveyor, structural, transport, electrical, electronics, industrial, mechanical, production or plant, aeronautical, agricultural, biomedical, engineering technologist, environmental engineer, naval architect, or marine designer. If you can see, the highest went to mechanical engineer with 691, and then you see 594 for civil engineer, and you got 425 for electrical engineer. The lowest ones were 5 for agriculture engineer, and less than 5 for transport engineer, and you got under 100 materials engineer, and a few other groups. 190, they have put this released by Department of Home Affairs under Freedom of Information Act 1982 on the numbers, so we can't really see how many are there, but civil engineer looks like 213, engineering technologies 158, and in total it looks like 957. So you can make out from this document what I'm talking about. The next document I have is FA 19/11/00260. This is talking about how many primary applicants have been granted for 189 and 190 visas since 1st July 2019. So one table in it is talking about subclasses 189 and 190 granted from 1st July 2019 to 31st October 2019. So July, August, September and October. So 4 months time. 199's primary applicants only 1,994, and 190 2,997. Then question number 2, how many total applicants, primary and secondary applicants, have been granted 189 and 190 visas, again from 1st July 2019 to 31st October 2019. So in 189, the primary applicants were 1,994. The secondary applicants were 2,530. In total, there were 4,524. In 190, 2,997 primary, 3,042 secondary, and in total 6,039. Question number 3, how many 189 and 190 primary applicants currently have their application undecided? So as at 31st October 2019, the undecided applications, which means that they might be decided, some of them might be decided by now. So at that stage, in 189, 5,434 were on hand, which means with department getting processed. 190, 7,255. Likewise, question number 4 is about how many 189 and 190 total applicants, primary applicants and secondary applicants, currently have their applications decided. In this, you see the secondary applicants are 6,525 for 189. In total, 11,959 applications were on hand, primary plus secondary. 190, secondary applicants were 7,853. In total, 15,108. I just skipped primary because I have covered in the question number 3. Thanks for watching Sujith Talks. Please subscribe to Sujith Talks on YouTube if you haven't done it before, and click on the bell icon to get notified. If you're after immigration advice, go to my website sujithtalks.com, schedule a face-to-face, phone or a video consultation depending on where you are. My name is Sujith Billa, registered migration agent here in Melbourne.